Hey, Tej here with our latest volunteer update, and Alex Gonzalez tells me that the last one literally scared his children, so I got away from my webcam in my office and came out here to the lake for a little bit more aesthetically pleasing update for you. I'll try to get through stuff quick, but we've got so much going on. Here's one thing I want to show you. We have gotten some really good media lately. Bass Times magazine, which is a national publication. If you flip in here, Robert Montgomery, who is on our board of directors, wrote a really nice article about green fishing. Let me see if I can find it here. And it talks about a lot of the safe angling things that we've helped popularize, I think, and recycled fish and myself are named in the article. So that went out to every Bass Federation member. Pretty cool. So anyway, check that out. Bass Times. Thanks, Robert Montgomery, for that nice mention in there. And then Iowa Sportsman magazine this month. It's April. Earth Day is this month, so they did a green issue, which was our idea. We consulted them on this. And so right up front in the publisher's note at the beginning, welcome to the Iowa Sportsman's Green Issue. To make our readers more aware of small things they can do for the environment, we teamed up with Recycled Fish, a nonprofit organization from Iowa that started out talking about the benefits of catch and release, but quickly grew into a movement of encouraging anglers to live and promote a lifestyle of stewardship both on and off the water. And so at the end of every article in this issue of Iowa Sportsman, you get one of our stewardship tips. So here's one at the end of a pheasant hunting article where we tied it into habitat. And here's one, they were doing an article on trees that you'll find in Iowa, tree ID and stuff like that, Iowa's native trees. And at the end it says, recycling paper is now diverting 82 million tons of material away from landfills in the U.S., and it talks about how you can recycle paper and buy recycled paper. So stewardship tip with every article. And then there's a full editorial in here that was written by me and Robert Montgomery. And there's an ad in the back. Here's our ad they gave us in the back right there. Pretty cool. Good job to Scott Schatz and the design team in Springfield, Missouri who put that together. And special thanks to everybody who helped write the stewardship tips. Sam Snyder helped with that. Ben Leal helped with that. Mark Olson writes our stewardship tip every week, and these were all kind of taken from his work. And Robert Montgomery who helped with my editorial. So anyway, pretty awesome. Good media. We're seeing some impacts from that. New partnerships, people coming to us, and some new members. So that's really cool. Great nonprofits. Here's one request that I have for you. We have had 10 people recommend us on great nonprofits. And what that means is that we're eligible for a $500 prize. It means that we're recommended on GuideStar and on Great Nonprofits as a preferred environmental nonprofit, which is great. It means more opportunity for sponsorship for us. It means more credibility for us. If you haven't written us a recommendation, it would be great if you would be willing to take 5 minutes and write a recommendation. I put the link in the email associated with this ambassador update. But thanks for everybody who wrote a recommendation. Those were all really nice and really helpful. We have a new partner in the Upper Midwest Outdoors. They're a website and an online fishing forum for the Upper Midwest. Shane Hunter over there has really taken us under his wing. He's going to help spread the word. He's taken recycled fish stewardship kits to a bunch of events that they're doing. That's really cool. And they're willing to host a forum, a recycled fish forum, and also kind of manage it and make sure that things are getting posted in there. If you would like to participate in that forum, that would be really cool. The Upper Midwest Outdoors, I'll put the link in the email. Grandmasters Cup is going on in Iowa with Shields. Here's this thing. Okay, see that? It's the Grandmasters Cup. It's going on in Iowa. Shields and Berkeley are the sponsors. It's with Angling Masters and us, Recycled Fish. We get a percentage of proceeds. People go online. They get these measuring tapes. It starts this week. They get one of these measuring tapes. It's a waterproof, tear-proof measuring tape. It's really cool. They fish when they want, where they want, for what they want, and they can win all kinds of cool prizes. We're trying to spread the word on that. If you're in Iowa or know somebody in Iowa, get them going on that. It's $25 and it lasts all year. It's going to be awesome. So that's going on right now. What else is going on at Recycled Fish? We've got 3 film events in the Omaha area. The first one is we're helping promote Disney Nature's Oceans on April 22nd. Earth Day is the release of that, so we'll be at Rave Motion Pictures for that. Looking for Omaha area volunteers to help out with that. Fly Fishing Film Tour is back. All the proceeds of the Omaha event will benefit Recycled Fish. Thanks to Mark Olson for making that possible. Jeremy Langer and Alex Gonzalez have really helped spread the word on that. So that's really cool. That's May 13th. Rave Motion Pictures in Omaha. Help spread the word on that where you can. And if you're in the Omaha area, come. And we're looking for some volunteers to make that good. And then the Recycled Fish 50 States Project. We're calling it Recycled Fish Road Trip with a Mission. That is going to the big screen soon. May 23rd at Axar Ben Aquarium in Schramm State Park, right near Omaha. We're going to show the trailer on the big screen in a doubleheader with the End of the Line documentary. And that's May 23rd. Looking for volunteers for that. And it would mean a lot if you're anywhere near Omaha, if you would come to the world premiere of our trailer. It's the first time we'll be on the big screen. It's going to be really cool. And we're going to use that to create some excitement, hopefully raise a couple bucks to help move that project forward. Our CD project, you got to check out these graphics. They're totally cool. These are the graphics we're deciding on as the cover art for our CD project. Many thanks to Aaron Scott in Springfield, Missouri for designing this. It's so cool. Way to go, Randy Haven over at Patriot Records. He has done so much work to bring this project together. This CD will be on store shelves soon. 13 awesome songs about fishing. Alex Gonzalez has been packing stewardship kits like crazy. We're still growing at a fast rate. In North Carolina, Alec Plummer has some events coming up. Lake Higgins, Greensboro, North Carolina. He's going to sign up a bunch of people at some events down there. That's awesome. Out in Ohio, Scott Decker is doing some events. He's got a big fishing tournament coming up that he's working on. Up in New York State, Cindy Stimson and Burt Stimson are putting together paddling tournaments. They're going to be awesome. I'm sure we'll wind up with a bunch of members through that. In Iowa, we have a conservation officer, Brad Friedhoff, who's taken us under his wing. We're packing up 50 kits, stewardship kits to send out to him. He's going to be inviting people at seminars to take the stewardship pledge. In Alabama, Army Corps of Engineers Ranger Phil Leeser just ordered 150 safe angling kits, and he also is taking 50 of our stewardship kits, and he's going to be inviting people at his talks to take the stewardship pledge. So more and more people, including people at like Army Corps of Engineers, conservation, state conservation organizations, they're taking us under the wing and getting people to take the stewardship pledge. Super cool stuff there. So Alex Gonzalez and all the people who pack our kits, they've been working overtime on that stuff. Super props to Paula Wilson, because I know she's going to be packing a bunch of kits in the coming weeks too. If you're in Minnesota, we have some upcoming events where we could use a hand. I'm going to list those out in the email, but we could really use a hand in Minnesota, especially the 7th and 8th for Fish Fair. So if you're in Minnesota and you can help, I'm going to come up for some events in Minnesota the 7th and 8th, but we have a bunch of event opportunities coming up there. Could really, really, really use some help in Minnesota, especially the 7th and 8th of May, okay? If you're in Omaha, those 3 film events, we could really use help. And if you're anywhere else in the country watching this, we could really use help bringing events to those areas. So more on that online. Now, the closing thing and kind of the big thing are a couple of requests. One, web donations. We started a little campaign to raise some money to make some enhancements to the website. We've raised a few bucks. It's really great. Thanks to everybody who's worked on the website. Super props to Craig Davis, who's poured in a ton of time to the website. It's looking good. We've still got a long ways to go. We were hoping by the end of this week to raise several $1,000s. We're not there yet. If you can chip in, that's great. But if you can ask 10 people to chip in, that would be awesome. The link is in the email. Also, forum. We're trying to transfer a lot of our communication over to the Ambassadors Forum, recycledfish.org/forum. Sign up for the forum. Check in there every day or every 2 or 3 days. Join the conversation. Get involved with your teams on there. I'm still in the process of doing teams handoff. Please forgive me for not getting more stuff out quicker. I'm doing the best I can and trying to get myself out of the way so I'm not a bottleneck anymore. Okay, that's it for this update. Thank you for everything you're doing to move this cause forward, because we're getting somewhere good. Great adventures.